So it's the 4th of July 2024, and we normally have a party for the American celebration in Kamini, but this year our hosts, due to logistical reasons, begged off. We're having it officially on Saturday the 6th. It's normal for the Rock. However, the host sent me a thing yesterday which got me thinking, and it goes something like this. And ultimately it's a message I have for life, but for all Americans. And I'm going to say it this way because I know if I say this at the party, I mean, it's like throwing petrol on a fire there, gasoline, and it'll become contentious. But it's my excuse for why I've withdrawn from politics and why I moved to the Rock in the first place. So it goes something like this. The host writes and says, your mother-in-law is coming for the first time, of course, this year. Just a heads up or warning, we hope she's not, pro-Trump, because we're a pretty anti-Trump bunch around here. So I wrote back joking and said, no, we're pretty assured that most of us would rather see the bastard in jail. But it got me thinking, man, we're going to this party we've had for years, but this year it's so contentious and, I'm exasperated. So I've said this a couple of times to people, and I thought, you can't ever say anything. So I'm going to change the subject. Brexit, okay? Now, the rest of us in the world looked at it and thought, it can't possibly happen. They're not really that stupid, are they? I mean, they're British after all. Well, no fucking way Brexit happened. Now, I bet you, apart from anything else, your man in the street regrets that. And those that voted said so on. But it came out afterwards that only, fucking at most, a little more than half the people turned up to vote for it. And apparently there are the people. Now, we know from history, like the people who do turn up to vote are the, your men wave banners and goose step and shite. These are the guys who do turn up. And the people who don't turn up, the 50% that we can call apathetic, who don't go and vote, right, are the average middle-of-the-Joe guys saying, well, it's not going to make a difference to me, and why should I bother? Well, guys, I think Brexit is the absolute sitting example of a lafos. Toso megalo malakasato. Sigura. So I'm using that as an example to say that I feel for you Americans this year. I really do. I mean, you guys are like a bad cartoon, and so that's why I say it's fake democracy. The Brits have fake democracy, okay? If you made it a simple thing, mandatory, register to vote. You don't have to vote for anybody. You can say, I think they're all a bunch of plonkers, but I'm here to vote. Oh, you can't do that because that's forcing people to do something. You can't force people to vote. Well, yes, I can put them to register. Make it a national census. And then everybody, and when you get everybody voting, not a whole group it just works that way. That's why I live in Greece. God bless. It's where we invented it. The royal we, invented democracy. And we still employ that today. Hey, it's a holiday. The family gets a day off. You go and celebrate your right to vote. But you have to. No big deal. That's what you have to do. Say thank you for being a taxpayer, etc., etc. Do it that way. But no, how much was the American spend this year on advertising? Don't get me started on that, guys. I wish you luck. And personally, Michelle Obama, please run for VP. Anyway, guys, happy 4th. That's me message, and I'll shut up after this. I won't have to say at the party.